She should. I'd love to hear it.
I was watching Ion today, and you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it.
So let's move on.
SVU marathon.
So we go from one auteur in his comments to another auteur in his comment. I say that as a joke.
Do you mean auteur?
Wipe out.
That was like
I
the
turkeyed
cock
you, dude.
rings.
It's Thanksgiving. I turkeyed you.
Oh yeah.
I already did. They didn't see it because this is an audio podcast. So James Cameron, he's on the full-on. He's been on the press tour, getting ready for Avatar 2. Avatar.
Oh, you mean the hand job tour?
Yeah.
I'm James Cameron. Here's my dick. Go ahead and just start stroking it.
He did a big
press.
He did a big. There's a big piece for.
Yeah, I'll bet you it's a big piece.
GQ.
Oh, I'll bet you it's a G.
So he explains. First of all, let's just go with this. You and I are not at all excited for Avatar: The Way of Water, and we've said on this podcast we're not excited.
It's beautiful.
Am I going to watch it when it comes to Disney Plus? Sure, but
Maybe.
I'm not going to see it in a theater.
It's beautiful garbage.
And I don't want to be a hypocrite. All right. I'm just not interested in this movie because I didn't think the first one was as good as everybody thought it was.
I don't even know what fuck happened in the first one. I watched it.
I
don't remember.
The thing. Have you seen Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves?
Uh-huh.
Then you've seen Avatar.
What?
It's just blue people.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's just
Get
aliens.
out of town.
First of all, the planet's Pandora, a very unoriginal name, and the material they want is unobtainium. I can't even say it. It's so dumb. Unobtainium.
Timmy.
And look, this is what's frustrating. James Cameron, Terminator 2.
If you do a TikTok
Aliens.
of this, will you please put a picture of Timmy when I do Timmy? Timmy!
Aliens.
Okay.
Fucking True Lies. I don't know. I haven't seen The Abyss, but people like The Abyss. You know, all these great movies. And then you skip down to 2009 and we look at Avatar, which I think is a fine movie. But it's not is this groundbreak.
You know what gets me really hot is hair.
Titanic. Did I say Titanic? Titanic.
Yeah, fuck Titanic.
No, but here's the
another
thing.
Beautiful garbage.
Avatar made so much money because it got hyped. What hyped up Avatar was its technology. This is the first time we had seen on a major motion picture.
That's it.
Characters that were fully performance captured with mocap and the face scans. We never seen anything like that. And for 2009, it looks great. That's it. But we now exist in a world where we had two movies with Thanos, and Thanos was the best looking purple fucking alien I've ever seen.
do owe it to Avatar and all the groundbreaking
paved the way for that. Yes,
James Cameron did to be allowed us to have those types of movies with Hulk and all those other things.
But when you take that away, and yeah, it made $1 billion. It made the most money you can. In 2009, and then they put it back in theaters to try and beat that number again because Endgame beat it.
Cocksuckers.
Whatever. Disney has all of it.
James Cameron couldn't sleep.
Disney has all of it.
Because Jimmy Cam.
But I think that was a big reason to it making all that money. It was an event. People had to go see it. And it had to experience this thing. I saw it in theaters. I wasn't super impressed by it. I was just like, oh, okay. Well, it was a fun movie.
Because nothing happens.
The mechs look generic. The aliens are cool. Like the Na'vi look cool. But it's also, again, it's literally the same. We've seen this story before where we've seen it's a person of another race, in this case species, but another race that joins the group of a people of a certain race and then starts to understand who they are, what they believe.
Is the regular Avatar on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Well, I might have to watch it when I get home just to refresh.
But for me, it really is.
But nothing happens.
But nothing. He falls in love with Zoe Saldana's character, of course, obviously.
They fuck with hair up their butts. I'm going to get my hair real hard and put it up.
The point is, James Cameron himself is not killing the hype for this movie. But he is definitely making it so I'm like, yeah, I'll wait for Disney Plus. Because I don't want to put money down to this. Because now, most of the time we want to do it, I have to see if you want to watch it.
I don't understand, why are we revisiting this? From what I understand, it's how long after the first one. And they're like everybody
this is 13 years since the first movie,
and the humans are coming back again.
I don't know.
Well, I don't even know what happened in the first one. I watched it and I don't remember because there was nothing there. It's all style, no substance.
But Tyler,
nothing.
They were fucking with hair, man. That's yeah.
Also, apparently they can fuck their animals too because that's how they
ride them. Yeah,
they ride them all right.
Oh, so here's some quotes to for all the more. And I don't want to be a hypocrite. When I watched,
but James Cameron's a dick. Jimmy Cam.
He's got a guy that's reached a certain level of success. So
he started smelling his own shit, and he thinks it smells good.
I don't want to be a hypocrite. I want to watch Way of Water when it comes to Disney Plus, and give my opinion on it when I actually
watch Avatar today.
I will have nothing going on. I will have an open mind. I'm not going to hate it just because I don't like James Cameron. But here's one of the quotes. I woke up after dreaming of this. This is how Avatar came to him in a dream. Because apparently everything comes to him in a dream.
Oh, no. We'll get to that quote.
Terminator
don't spoil it.
No. I'm not. That's a different quote.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah,
Terminator came to him in a dream. The ending to Aliens came to him in a dream. And this came to him in a dream apparently in 1996. So it says, I woke up after dreaming of this kind of bioluminescent forest with these trees that look like fiber optic lamps and this river that was glowing bioluminescent particles and kind of purple moss on the ground that lit up when you walk on it. And then kinds of lizards that didn't look like much until they took off. And then they turned into these rotating fans, kind of like kind of like living frisbees. And they come down and land on something. It was all in the dream. I woke up super excited and I actually drew it. So I actually have a drawing. And it's saying this from about 10 lawsuits. In a successful film, there's always some freak with a tinfoil under their wig and thinks you've beamed the idea out of their head. And it turns out they were like 10 or 11 of them. There's more to this quote. I'm almost done. And
what is he talking about?
So he's saying like he had this dream of all the things. He drew some of it. And he kept it with him to prove that it was his idea back in 1996. Because there's a bunch of conspiracy theorists that try and steal your ideas, I guess. So there you go.
Well, I think Dances with Wolves came out around 1996 there, Jimmy.
I think it's funny that like this whole quote.
Brilliant. He's
brilliant,
like,
I tell you. Look, I'm not down he didn't dream about this. I was like, that's cool.
I also don't care, though.
But here's the part that annoyed me about his dreams. Because again, what he described, cool, dude. I, as someone who writes, I've had ideas for writing in my dreams. That's normal. I'm not judging that. But I want you to know, James, it's normal. That's the most important thing. It's normal. Not everybody, but most creative people do it normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. Only James Cameron, because he says, quote, I have my own private streaming service. That's better than any of that shit out there, and it runs every night for free. James, I'm not doubting you have cool dreams and fun dreams, and maybe you're a lucid dreamer or whatever.
Yeah.
But everybody has cool dreams.
Everybody
has fun dreams.
We talked about this last night. If there was a Jimmy Cameron Dream Stream channel on my smart
star
TV,
of every movie, every
on
show.
my smart TV, you know how fucking boring that would be for me? Even if it was free, motherfucker. Hey, here's me with 3 of my 5 wives at once.
I'm such a brilliant filmmaker that my dreams are like a streaming service in my head that I get to see every night when I close my eyes.
James, I just have one question for you. Why do you keep getting married?
No, I'm not going to talk about that.
No, I'm going to be, because you know that you're no good as a husband. You're just no good. No. Why does all of his marriages fail?
I don't
because
know.
He gets into his movies and they go, you don't have time for me, and da-da-da. I guarantee it. So maybe just leave the rest. Maybe leave women alone.
What does that have to do with anything that I just said?
I just don't like him. I don't want him like having babies and stuff.
It's because he's on his 5th wife. Is that your problem with him?
You know, I bet you he's all about family values.
What?
Though.
Why wasn't I want to know? I don't even know what you're talking about. I just think it's.
I didn't start fucking my 4th wife until I had moved out of the house that I was sharing with my 3rd wife. I am an honorable man.
But have you seen Avatar?
Avatar came to me when I was dreaming, while sleeping next to my 2nd wife.
And it was happening in my head. It was called the James Cameron Dream Stream.
Yeah, fuck off, man. You know, just fuck off, Jimmy.
Oh God.
What?
Zoe Saldana was talking about working. She's coming back for the sequel. She's talking about the differences working with James Cameron versus Marvel. Here's what she said, quote, "Without Jim's heavy brain, this would all fall apart." I hate this. I hate this so much. Again, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I want to give the movie a fair shake, so when I can watch it, I will. But I am not going to a theater to see Avatar: The Way of Water, so I do apologize. If you want our review, I'm sorry. I don't want to give this man any of my money.
For no reason about how many marriages he's had.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
Was it? Was it uncalled for, Jake?
Yeah,
tell me why it was uncalled for.
You want to turn it down a notch?
Why was it uncalled for? Tell me.
Because I don't think you need to bring in the man's personal life. Just because he's got the James Cameron.
You know, he was once married to a woman because she produced his movies.
Are you talking about Catherine Bigelow?
No, I'm talking about Gale Ann Hurd.
Oh, really?
His second wife.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she made Aliens.
And then once he was done with her.
Wow. James Cameron.
Who's number 3? Wow. Maybe, I'm just saying, are you trying to keep an entire fucking city of divorce lawyers in business? Maybe just don't get married. Maybe just live together for a while, because you know eventually it's not going to work out, Jim. You just know. Either they're going to be upset because you're spending too much time on your goddamn movies, or you're an asshole.
Maybe they just left because they were tired of hearing about the Avatar planned sequels.
Maybe they just left because they were tired of asking
when's the next Avatar movie coming out?
Fuck me with your hair. Just take your ponytail and jerk me off.
Oh my God. Good Lord.
I fucking hate James. I hate these motherfuckers who are like, "Oh, I'm fucking family man. I don't know how to say
marriage.
I don't know how to say, let's just move in together for a bit. No, I got to get a fucking ring and I got to do even though I know it's not going to work out because I'm a piece of shit." No, but please get married more, James, you fucking idiot.
Get married more,
James, you fucking idiot.
Ooh.
Get married more, James, you fucking idiot.
Ooh. I don't even know what that was.
Residual hate.
It's the name of my band. I think it's on a different effect. That's what happened.
I got so mad, I fucking pulled up the runner on the. So my long box is
pile of shit.
A movie in a box. It's long and it's gift wrapped, just for you, Jimmy.
The fact that you took time to wrap the turd.
Oh, what's this? It looks like flowers for my new movie, Avatar: Way of Water. What's that smell? The fuck is
turd. It's a turd wrapped in burnt hair. What were you going to talk about?
I don't know. This is too much fun. A turd wrapped in burnt. You know what? Okay, so my long box is Stripes, and I got a couple of. Okay, so when I was 9. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.